Good morning, Modern Steaders. We're up here at the off-grid property this morning. It's like 25 or 28 degrees out. A little brisk, supposed to warm up and get nice. We need to go up the trail and find where there used to be an old trail and make it into a new trail so we can mark some property lines. So let's head on up the trail. Tracks up here. All this snow is new. We have gotten a bunch of rain and lost all of our snow, so I'm trying to see what they are. It's a good sized deer. I'm wondering if we just spooked them off because they are running. Yeah, I went that way. This is the area I want to start working in today.
There is a trail right there.
There is a big trail right here. You can see right here there's a trail. We got a property line here and one over here, and then we got a creek right here. So I want to get this trail open back up, and it'd be nice to get down to the creek today. I don't know if we'll be able to make it that far, but
What do you do about that?
it's probably frozen. I just gotta unbind it. Nothing like this cold weather. of our first trail. Feels good. Can't wait to get down to the creek. Hopefully we can get that far today. So I'll cut these big ones down and we can keep going. To get out and figure out which way the trail goes. It's a pretty decent opening in here. You either go that way or it could go this way. Or this way. I think it goes this way. That's when it's real handy. And we have a map. It goes this way. So we got a few trees right here to cut down and one back there. This will make a nice snowshoe trail too. The rabbits are loving it in this one spot. There's a whole bunch of prints right here. It looks almost like they've either quite a few of them in the one spot or they've been circling all throughout here and they're going down that way. They're liking the little thickets of the evergreens. They can probably come in here and hide from the bobcat and the coyote. keep getting a little bit closer and closer to the brook. Inching our way forward, it seems like.
Quite a ways.
Yeah, we are in quite a ways. It's actually a really nice trail so far. I'm liking this. Come down here, trying to figure out which way it goes now. Looks like it goes this way. Or does it go this way? It looks like it definitely goes this way. But there's some big rocks right here. Yeah, put a few rocks right here. Once we get a bunch of snow, that'll be no problem, but it'll be a little rough today. Ooh. All right, we might be on a property line. Let me show you something. This tree right here with the blue on it. That notch and then the blue paint tells me we're on a property line. If I'm looking, I can see one down here too. So let me pull out my phone and see. This might be one of the old property lines. I don't know if this one, I don't think this one pertains to us anymore, but it used to. Let me see. Yes, this is an old line. It doesn't pertain to us because we still own over this way now, but when we're out in the woods marking property lines, this is what we're looking for right here, is blue paint, and just, we've been seeing yellow paint and a little bit of red paint. And if you look, that big birch right there, it's got another blue mark on it. So we need to keep going this way. It gets really nice down here, but I think we're gonna have to abort this trail with the mule for today and go back a little bit further. There was another trail next to this one that leads down to the creek. Hopefully that one stays open longer without the big boulders coming into play, because without any snow, we're not getting past the big boulders today in this thicket without equipment. So, but the area we did get cut is beautiful. Let's head back up towards the girls.
Here's another marking from a moose chewing the bark.
This is as far as we can go on this trail with the mule. It gets a lot of rocks here, and then it gets really narrow. I don't think it's anything you want to go adventuring on today. Did you see that mark on the tree right behind you?
Yeah.
Looks like another moose chew. And then we'll go back out. There's, up at the road where we came in this one, not that far back, there should be another trail going to the creek, so we'll check that one out. The moose must be strolling down here in the line eating, because there's one over that way, and if you look back up that way, I can see 1, 2, 3 trees, so he must be on a stroll,
Oh yeah.
taking a snack as he goes. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's too funny.
And there's one right behind you over there.
Yeah. Ah. Oh yeah, right over there.
And maybe one right here
And
too.
there's one further back that's stripped like 3 feet.
That's crazy.
And if you look, you can see some of these old maple trees that are all scarred up. That's from them, from last year and the years before. They come in and they eat the maples, because you know, maples is where we get our maple syrup from, so they want the sugar out of the trees too. So, all right, we'll just go turn around here and we'll head back up and hook onto the trail somewhere else. So good on this trail too. There, I just walked out, but there's a lot of not huge trees but decent trees. I'm trying to see if we can find an easier route. On the map, I don't know how old it is, so this property hasn't been touched in over 30 years, so it's kind of hard to know exactly what the roots are and where they went because there's so many trees growing up since then. But the good thing is about getting in here, we need to freeze up these water bars anyways, if they're going to be coming in here to selective cut some of our softwoods, we're going to want to freeze up the trails for them. So maybe we can go down this way. So we're not clear cutting this whole property. We're going to be going through and selective cutting mostly the softwoods, because the softwoods are at that age, they're fir, and they're going to be blowing down and rotting pretty soon. So if we don't log them and take care of them, they're just going to blow down and rot. I'm thinking this way's looking pretty decent. All right, that's not the trail. We come to that thick wall of evergreens. So that little water feature sounds nice. That's the reason we want to get some of the logging done here, is we can get the trails open back up and we'll be able to access more of the property and maintain it better. This is the old trail right here. Just let's go down and see what we get into before we start trying to take the mule down here. It's showing we're going the right way, but it starts getting really thick down there again too. That's when we start really getting into the good softwood. So I'm thinking these trails we have to leave until we get them logged. They're good enough for walking, but a lot of trees to cut to get the mule down here. Ooh, that heat feels so good. All right, that ain't gonna work today. So, where do we want to go and have lunch? well. We know the heat in the mule works really good.
Works good, huh, Louise?
I'm impressed with how well it works. You staying nice and warm back there?
Yeah.
Good. I feel like that was a fail. In my head I had we were gonna get the trails cut, we were gonna go all the way down to the creek and eat lunch. So we'll have to cook lunch here. We'll have to get back in there and we'll have to walk down to that area. The lunch we have planned for today was not one we could just hike in down to the creek. It wouldn't have been fun carrying this down there.
Oh, Mom. A different. Says. It's like
Wouldn't be too much fun trying to bring in a cast iron skillet. Hopefully the wind doesn't blow it out. It's going good so far. That wind is chilly. Fur. Now you have your own track.
Warm myself up a little bit.
Got some nice grass-fed burgers. The white for me. Ready, set, go.
You are on the Hill Island.
Is that homeschool gym class?
Huh?
I said, is that homeschool gym class?
Yeah.
Ooh, looks so good. And you get heat. How are they? Messy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that looks delicious. Messy but good.
all cooled off.
All cooled off, and now the snow's coming down.
Those are good burgers.
They were good burgers. That was from Butcher Box. Those were good burgers. chickens. Did you ladies lay us any eggs today? You're still molting. Look at you. Right there. You're still losing your feathers. I got you some soldier fly lavers to help you. Moose. If you're gonna fall, give me a warning. I'll get it on camera.
Just almost finished.
There you go. One egg, I'm gonna guess, because we haven't had any for a few days. None.
None?
No sun. We haven't had any sunlight lately. They're lacking on their vitamin D just as much as we are. Any?
Just poop.
Just chicken turds. Man. Hey ladies, where are you? I figured you'd be out here eating the Christmas tree. Huh? No? Tanner, no barking. You ladies chewed apart that Christmas tree yet? You girls are all wet. Look at that, they're going to town on that thing.
Yeah.
They're loving the bark and the pitch.
Yeah.
Is that some good stuff or what there, Blossom? Chickens waiting for your breakfast. I should say, you chickens waiting for your lunch. Five eggs would be nice. Three?
That work for you?
It's better than none.
Right.
They're gonna love you for their fresh bedding in their nesting boxes.
Right? Lay me some eggs. Use the fresh bedding.
Well, I think I figured out why the trails just stopped on the property. I'll talk about that in our next video. Hope you guys, your 2021 is off to a good start. That is a mouthful, 2021. Can you believe it? It's already here. Thanks for coming along on our homesteading journey. You guys are a huge blessing to us in our homestead, and we'll see you right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres.